Whatever, my mic was on. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to West of Loathing. A game I thought was actually going to be rather short, and not as long as I found out during my test run. But yeah, I know I already have quite a few videos uploaded as is. I mean, Far Cry, Electric Gremlin 2. That's a lot of stuff to upload. So why am I doing this? Don't even know. Yeah, we want to use the game. Let's change the counter. Doesn't change too much about that. Besides, we're gonna always change the name. But yes, always make West Loathing. That'll work. And just because I can't do this. Anyway. So I had the strangest dream I was choosing a character class. Okay, so how this works is, well, Cow Punchers are basically melee warrior type. Beanslinger is your basic mage. Magic user. Snake Oil, I would have said is your rogue, but it's more like an alchemist. AKA use potions shit. Besides a gun. So like Glad Joker and Rock 2 for alchemist. But anyway, I want to be a cow puncher. Cow punchers have the problems with a fist. Whoever shaking them at disagreeable foul in a disreputable saloon, using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable foul in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cow punchers are in demand out west since the cows came home. Stands to reason. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. So, I want to be a cow puncher. This will post appeared one night. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. You're the spine way birds. Sandy Swift from the Black Mine. We've slayed this one as much as I did. Tested you in the incident witch warehouse. I remember that one. First man from the Cursed Grizzly Hospital. Opal Brown, the trouble at the Black Warehouse. Dad gave me this one once when I was a kid. Did Smith in the Secret Grizzly Church. Ruth Jones and Oak Forest. Oh yeah, this one might come in handy. The best perk in the game. A lot of stupid walking as an option. Sport tells the tale of Renegade Show who was really, really bad at walking. That's also in your options, so you can turn it off. But yeah, now we can walk stupidly. I don't think there's anything else there that we need. Yeah. But now we can do this. Yep, this isn't going to get old anytime soon. Goodbye, Tess. Come more hell. One last time. You gain 1 XP. Turn off the photograph. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Hey Russell, how you doing? Caw. I gotta miss you, buddy. Caw caw. Caw. Sky Reach. No, Russell. Wrong game. Feed Russell a cricket. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. I mean, you grab a cricket from the cricket bag, Peter Russell. He coots appreciatively and nudges your hand. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and latches the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. But first, we must stack the final word. There's nothing on the hat rack today. It's a very press the hoof and home. And boy, is there a lot to read at times. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. Let me just cartwheel around here. Mom's pie safe. Keeps all our pies safe. You miss meals with the family. You pick up one of your birds' wheeled birds and flip through it. Try to slide to go philosophicus. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. Pick up one of your birds' wheeled birds and flip through it. I know. But anyway, it's your kid bird's toy parts. Look inside. You got a puzzle cube. Fiddle with it. You already had most of the way solved, but you figure the last couple of moves. Hooray. Can't fiddle over again. You're salted. If you mess up again, you messed up forever. So tidy. Cover of all weird diagrams and charts. So your brother is basically the nerd of the family. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. The Mom's Mars 1 as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? It was that new book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... So basically, do you want to pick locks? Do you want to forage? Or do you want to barter? Here's the thing. Lock picking, very useful. Desert survival, somewhat useful. Bartering is, well, bartering. Yay, lower prices and shit. Think you can find these books later on, if I remember right. But it takes a while, and money and all that. But yeah, picking locks would be useful, honestly. What about picking locks? Oh boy. That's the one. Enjoy it. Locks and how to pick them. Please be careful out there. Write the letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Also, this book is Conference, the Guide to Advanced Lock Picking tonight. Scholar chapter on tumblers. Read. Currently memorize the entire book. Nice. After you read it, you donate to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make the escape. Go, orphans, go. So now then, besides stupid walking when you were a child, you went to watch the ballet. You finally have. So, tough customer, which increases your melee attack damage. Intimidating. You have a way of getting what you want. Never invented a lock that'll keep you out. So we can pick complex locks. Later we can pick extremely complex locks, but we'll need stuff to be able to pick locks. Beef up is a useful skill, by the way. First aid, useful, but it doesn't really scale up enough. Like, it doesn't get up to a point where that healing actually keeps up with your health, basically. It's like, I was going to do either this or Cat Crest, but Cat Crest actually has a lot more grind to it. This one has grind, but at the same time this one has a lot more random side stuff, and it's not just constantly killing things. Moxie is basically how much damage you do when shooting, and how much damage you take when getting shot. Miss Dowkey is basically magic, and magic resistant. Must throws you physical damage, and physical resistance. Grit is, well, maximum HP, stomach capacity, and pain tolerance. Because losing fates makes you angry. Gumption gives you speed, more AP, which is useful, and spleen capacity. How many potions you can drink. Let's see, meat gained, which is basically meat and then item finding bonus. So basically better item and better money gain. Basically so off your luck skill. Anyway, you fall from more roasty jabs of the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. Time for me to leave. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandma's brass knuckles. Thank him. Thanks, Dad. Good. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. So now we have the brass knuckles. These were your grandmother's brass knuckles. Your grandmother was a force to be reckoned with. Also, dig through the haystack. You got a needle from a haystack. Needle to use for picking logs. It's not for sewing, it's for picking logs. And Rufus. Your brother Rufus is staying here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. He starts fidgeting. Say goodbye. Hey Rufus, time for me to head west? Still understand why you're leaving. You can't point, you know. Why are you going west? To seek my fortune. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something out of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. Bunch of dangerous centipedes and the people who go west get killed within a year, and that's the statistics from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch on the arm. Ow. I got you. I was just being nervous, I think. Herp, 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 herp. So now then, it's time to head west. Time to begin this game. Oh yeah, by the way, let's say this isn't your first rodeo. Would you like to skip the brains while looking straight to dirt water? You also support you all. The previous game will also be available too when you start with that much meat. It's one of the more important items for foreign brings. Nah, I want to play the prologue again. I mean, this is a let's play after all. Could skip the opening credits. But West of Loathing, director Zach Johnson. And I have turnips. I know, I was there to stand up. Oop, I fell down. This is taking a while. Why aren't we west yet? Oh god, more turnips. Yay, turnips. I know, I was I should make a stack of turnips. Oh god, they'll eat me. 200 miles later. And oop, you fell out. Wonderful. And the bad news is that you fell off your cart and got knocked out for a couple of hours. Now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospect. The good news is that you're in a town. Everything goes somewhere. Not much of a town though. Get up and dust yourself off. Welcome to the town of Boring Springs. And a turnip. We got a dusty turnip. We can eat it for Marshal, Mystery, and Matsu. Like one for the rest of the day. We could do that. Hey buddy, where's the big bar? Also, cactuses. We're going to be running into cactuses a lot. For example, probably like, why the hell is he running into cactuses? That's why. Mostly scabs. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body's built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with a constant tiny puncture wound. So now we have plus 5 HP. Also a chunk of wood from the broken kitchen post. The broken board. It deals less damage than the brass knuckled. Let me just crawl over here into the... No, of course. Sign on the door reads, gone drinking. We want to head to the bar first thing, of course. As you walk to the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door treats and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnammit? Well, we can't drink in here without a hat. It ain't proper. Punches the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Obviously, we should check out the box. Find a sturdy-looking Stetson, but something you'd wear. So I got a 4-gallon hat. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete. Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. So, Pete is, he's like basically, sort of like a mage. Howdy, I'm Balls. Howdy, Balls. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm now the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, the horses are just flying out the door. So business booming. Nice. I mean, the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I mean, you need a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a bat to sell. Come see me at the stable. I'd be happy to show it to you. Okay. You up to the bar and wait patient for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you'll see a sign tapped to the back wall reading, reward for lost mugs. Try and find me each. Keep waiting. Bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Balls. What brings you to a little backwater? Ask about work? Well, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. And work around these parts. Unfortunately, Bones Queen's always more people in it than jobs. It's more for Aaron Town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. For back east, they're trying to run a line to Frisco. Having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Well, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company in that. So, Dirtwater? Dirtwater's interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. What's our opportunity though? It's basically the main city that we'll be at quite a few times. Perhaps for a few enough of that. If I were a younger man, I'd probably head that way myself. So, errands, you say? Man, this forsaken burger's always falling apart in one way or another. Arthur is always needing help since he hurt his leg. At no account, sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement, some cowpoke, and the guards didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged, I'll lock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll probably need this. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. But firstly, it's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know if I've been looking. That's absolutely... And that's absolutely disgusting. Well, obviously we should look into it. Yeah, it's full of spit, regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And smell. Even from a distance, smells awful. Also, we should look closer. Good, now on your hands and knees, peering into a filthy crusty spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something in the bottom? Honestly, I must get. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. Sounds like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the offer of soup. It makes it sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Surge. Burns my contours are somewhat or something. You pull your hand out of the devil's drink slowly, not dare to splash the contents all over yourself. You'd feel you've gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations, you got a nasty ring. So getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that was worth it. It's good for early on, because, well, yeah. Gives us +1 to all stats. Oh god. Let me just go around on my butt. Can't stop me. Butt skewing. Guys asleep. We don't have meat yet. But they are playing poker, or at least trying to. Keep looking back and forth from the hands to the how to play poker card that came with the deck, biting their lips and concentrate real hard. We will be back for them. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been mining these mountains longer than Sam, Jim, Pop Rock, and Scream the Solo. These arts were useful for, like, going to mines and stuff. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. Oh, to her. Swirl out at you. Suppose you just let her drink. Howdy. Howdy, good to see you again, balls. So, who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a bale mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I recommend you pester. Like that. Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent frustrations about it. Ouch. And yet we're going to try to talk to her. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy's gonna be searching for the spit tune for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace. Okay, bye. I just go, well, I should probably leave him on that one. So, down here is newspapers. Whiskey. And the goblin. We could fight the goblin. We could do that. Trying to decide, though. After I come back, I need to get something first. As I tumble roll into stuff. I'm the sheriff. I'm a stranger, welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The sheriff in these parts. The what? Size. Sheriff, okay, blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work. Depend on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here, or what they call themselves, the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. Ain't much that good without the door. And I need someone tough, smart, and slick to go fetch it back for me. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Fight you then, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. You deputized the gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang hideout is for you. It's a little know on your map. You just go to a new map location. The Fricker Gang's hideout. I'll be back with the door. So, now we have... I can't read the... That's 6 weeks ago. What do I need that for? Sorry. I know I need the whiskey. Also map. We can go there now. Okay. I guess I can't ask about those. I guess that's the second. Whoop! I almost forgot. That's a dirty mug though. Oh, dang, damn it. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid. Howdy. Howdy, Braid, while you're trading. Mercer, today I'm trading lots for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. We need the needle at the moment. And to the cunning skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. For that French or so, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. I think it's gonna be a while before I can get that. Also vacuuming noises in the background. Oh god. We need soap for a lock. Also, we can't get free dynamite yet because we don't have dickering, which is basically bartering. As I go around my thing. Can't get into the doctor's office and... You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. Howdy Cactus Man. How'd yourself? My name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Where's your balance partner? I drank too much Cactus Bill and it turned me into cactus. Dark Hours warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. Which was seriously that frickin' vacuuming. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill. No, that's just a coincidence. Oh. But does it hurt? Oh, haha. No, that's just kinda nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus department keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. Guess it is mighty boring. Yeah, I bet. Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything? Well, there's the use for the newspaper. Here's the thing. A lot of the items in this game have uses, which is going to make my selling process a bit more complicated. Cause it's like, oh, this thing could sell for a decent amount of meat, but is it used for something later on? Because a lot of things are used. Unless it's say just sell them. And I would give them the newspaper. You give them the newspaper, you found the basement in the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here, what can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know my shovel. Left it behind the outhouse at our house mine. It's yours if you don't get. Sure you'll find a use for it. Shovels are useful. Pickaxes are useful. Pretty much any tool is useful in this game, which is a nice feature. Yeah, let's go up. Grid level 2. Huzzah. Thank him. And the outhouse at our home mine. God, thanks, Bill. Too much now you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to him. And there we go. Some loose dirt. It would help if we had a shovel. Nope, you're not allowed to peek anymore, remember? Oh wow. Oh god, the Steam messages. Well, that was fun. Now then, stuff to do. Like grow around. And head to the Fricker Gang hideout. Now then, choices though. You could wake him up, ignore him, or just shoot him. You should know me by now. Doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you want to do that? Yes. So you're just going to gun down a hapless sleeping man cold blood. Cold is the only blood I have. Shoot him. He's just a kid. Everybody dies. Dang, partner. And you got the perk, Ruthless. Ruthless is just, well, it's between Ruthless and Honorable. And these options will be available in some situations. You're a cold-blooded killer, and people can see it in your eyes. It's often the last thing they see, in fact. It's good. It's Bill Bell Cactus. Here's the thing, since we didn't take foraging, we can't harvest it. Sadly. Part of the random stuff of the Fricker Gang, but still, might as well take it. Some meat, a gold mug, and a pair of silver cufflinks. I honestly don't know what purpose they have. I never found one the last time I played. Oh wait, I don't go in here yet. Okay, I do want to go in here. So. We need soap, so yeah. Mom was hand you a bar soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Cool. Also, since we're ruthless, we can drown him. Push his head on the water and hold him there until he stops swimming. Yeah, we can do that. Because we're that sort of a dick. Gosh, to approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in that poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. Type by a bell and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. One of the iPads replied, "You kill the same sniping that the screwy one is Bro Wembley. What's your play here?" "I'm just gonna shoot them. You Draw your pistol and execute the one with the eye patch. Throw the screen, jumps behind the barrel and starts firing at you wildly. This shouldn't take long. I think one time when I did this fight, basically the one with the eye patch one-shot me, which wasn't ideal. Balls make a Western a ton. So we buff ourselves up, which means we do more damage before the regular punch. That was not even close to me. Until he's dead. And we leveled up. We gained more muscle, which is useful for us. What's the mug on the table? Suppose we should take it. Take. What a haul, you got 50 meat. Grab the door. And let's crawl out. Whoop. Let's worm our way out, Phil. Is there anything around? I don't think so. I think we got pretty much everything. Just being thorough, though. That's just silly. And away we go. Perp, 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 perp. Back to the town of Boring Springs. Now we stepped in more cow pie. Now let's go see the sheriff. Hello, sheriff. Nope, they won't be following the town anymore. Well, that's the right load off my mind. Looks like I owe you a reward. Meat. Got another little task for you. You got the time. If you got the time, it should be a lot simpler than last one. What you need. And the frickers press the lock when they show the sound. You need the new lock? Lucky I know where to get a new lock. For braid. Huzzah! Yep, got the lock. Now do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the keys and it climbs into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock? And here's the thing. Technically, you can pick this lock without needing lock picking. You just need a needle. You definitely pick the lock. Some locks you can just pick with needles, others you have to actually use lock picking. So anyway, I unlocked your cell for you. Show up watching the cell, picks up the key, he looks around for a place to hide it, and eventually sits under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals. They better watch out. That's a good job for you. You done. Don't mention it. Here are the souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. Thanks, Sheriff. A replica Sheriff badge. Gives you +1 armor. This is a plastic fasten armor of the Sheriff's badge. He usually gives them to children who tour the jail. Oh, so while we're here. How good to see you again, boss. I found these mugs. And in the current mine to collect your bounty. Much obliged. Tip you out to the bartender. Just thought I'd say howdy. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. So now then. Dig. Whoop, I dashed me trying to into you. So how's business? Oh, you know, damn hustling. Tell you the truth though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Not except for the completely ordinary one. That's rough, maybe I can help. Oh god, yes. Thank you, please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for the center. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. He'll let me see your map. They'll pretty much always be trying to ride to the same places. We need to go there for the shuffle. And then places. One of these places. I think they like if I'm so thematically appropriate. Yo, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. Naturally sent back here. A bag of homing oats. How does that work? Memory's location of whale oats. They're healthy and it's BDS. It's BDS, which is not just a horse's bad term. A special pigeon infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. You know, homing pigeons. Right. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. Most horses 1,000 meat. And he'll give us 300 for each, so we should have more than enough meat to buy a horse. Perp, 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 perp. Yeah. We need a horse before we go that far. We can't mess with that, apparently. But anyway. We got some more needles, the bag of Romeos. Now we can go to all these places. But that's for next time. This is going to be probably a decently medium long size series, like, I don't know. Probably more the train parts, hopefully less than 50 parts. I don't really know, though. We'll see how it actually... I might even abandon it, just depends on how easy it is to convert and then upload and all that, so we'll see how it is. And for now though, hope you all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.